Welcome back to the Scottish Tech Weekly, episode 8. So we're currently in the van on our way through to Cumbernauld to do a normal Monday Defect Clinics. If you've not seen last week's video, click up here, I'll put a wee card, go back and watch that, give that a like and a share, hit that bell notification icon so we don't miss any videos. But for now, we're going to head along the motorway and we'll get to this Defect Clinic. Right, we're on site at the first Defect Clinic. Got a list of defects here. We're all signed on, so we're just going to make our way around and out to where they park the trucks and the trailers, and then we'll start making our way through the defects. So this is our first defect. It's just metal brackets have sort of broken off that supports the wing. So we've got this bit of stainless here, we'll cut it in half and then make two sort of drop down bits to support the wing. So we'll get these cut and get them fitted. There we go, so stainless wee brackets on, some homemade stuff, but that's that wing nice and secure now, so I should keep that going for a while. Next defect we've got is this cut-in, so it's had a previous repair, it's broke away, always breaks around the poles, but we'll get this re-stitched together and hopefully get it stuck back the way it should be and get it all fixed. We've got that fixed the best we can. It's all stitched back together nice and tight, so hopefully it holds up and that's that one sorted. The next defect is the locking handle for the cutting ratchet's no locking in. Well, that's because it's nice and bent, so we're back with our good friends hammer, big adjustable. Let's get this bent into shape. Sorted, as easy as that. Right, so that's us bent back into shape, so if I lift that up, pull that out, that will release the cutting tensioner. See, tighten it up, that just goes away, that bit goes in there as well. There we go, all sorted, done. Yeah, on this one, we trim this bit here, it's all been bent and it's pretty knackered, so we're just going to remove it all together, get it off, and just leave it as the floor. I've done this side already, just leave it like that, a lot better, less chance of getting damaged again. So we're going to take off this bit from here, just to the end, take that wee bit off. That's how bent that was, and then we just take this wee bit off as well, and that'll be that done. There we go, all removed. So these bits up here are alright, they're still well secured down. Same along there, and I'll just remove from there into that bit. It was knackered, so that's that done. That's all our defects done in there, so we've signed off site, handed all the defects in, told them everything's good to go back on the road, so that's that one done. We're going to head along the motorway now back to Bathgate to go and do our second defect clinic that we do, and we'll go and see what we've got to do in there. Right, we're at the second defect clinic now, so we've been given just 2 defects now, but they're urgent ones that we need fixed today, so we'll be giving them to have a look at, try and get the 2 back on the road, and then if we get them done in good time, we'll go and see what else they've got, but we need to get these ones sorted, so I'm just going to have a look and see what it is. Right, so this is our first defect. This panel here is dropped down, therefore the door's not going up and down properly, so we need to get it lifted back up into this sort of groove in here, and then put new screws. Might even have to put bolts through it to get it secure, so we'll get this put back in position then out. Right, that's that back in line, so we're now just going to have to look and assess the best way to sort of secure this back in, because obviously we'll not be able to use the screws that were there before. It's pulled through the fucking timber like that, there you go, you can see. So we'll look at that, see what's the best way to secure it. I'm going to probably go with the nut and bolt, and that'll be that fixed. Right, nut and bolt's going to be the best way to do this, so just going to drill through every single one there and put a whole row of nuts and bolts, and that panel should hopefully stay secure. There we go. 10mm bolts running all the way along. Should go for the other side. Right along. Just need to tighten them up, and then that should secure that back together. There we go, that's that all nice and tight now, and it's no dropping, so we run a 10mm, that's secured that back together. Right, we've got a couple of missing door rollers here, so we're missing the bracket and the roller on that full panel, and we're missing the roller there, so 3 rollers, probably just go with 3 brackets as well. Right, we've got a new roller on there. We've got some new rollers and brackets to put on this one, so we just need to drill the holes and mount them on. We've got new roller fitted to the bracket, each side, new roller in there, so doors going up and down nicely, nice and easy. That's another one done. Right, got a bit of welding to do. This wee trolley that goes in the trucks, it's snapped off there, each side, so I'm going to do a wee bit of stick welding. Never used a stick welder in the van before, so this could either go really bad or really good. We'll give it a shot and we'll see what it does. Well, I'd say for a first attempt at the old stick welder, it ain't too bad. There we go, that's that all welded, nice and secure. We put the black paint just to cover it up a bit. But there we go, another job done. Right, next defect is this buckle. So this one's ripped off. You just need to drill new holes, bolt this one on, and put the strap on. There we go, so that's the new buckle bolted on. So now we just need to feed the strap. It goes up through there, round there, then round that bit, and then it comes onto the handle, comes round that bit where my thumb is, back through, and that's how you feed it. So we'll get that fed in and out. So that's it fed, so as you can see it goes up the back, up and round there, back down, then you literally just pull that to adjust it, and then pull that down to tighten it. So that's another defect done. Right, next defect is this wee reversing beeper. It's fell off, so we need to re-secure that up there. We'll get a nut and bolt for it and get that secured. Right, there you go, that's that in there. It's just secure now so it's not hanging about. Well, there we go, it's our second defect clinic done. There's still a couple more to do, but we need to get some parts and that, so it's not majors. We'll just agree that we'll come back tomorrow. We've done a fair amount of defects in here today, so that is us, and we are now ready to head home. Tuesday morning and we're in the van, we're headed through the yard, so let's get through there and see what we've got in stock for today. Right, first job of the day, we've got a 3-axle cut-in for inspection and loaded brake test, so we won't get that hooked up there now and get it loaded. Right, a brake test passed, so just need to get this unloaded. Right, we've got a new electrical Susie coupling to change, so it's been snapped off completely, so we'll get this off and we'll get this replaced. There we go, that's a new one all fitted, so we just need to plug it in and test it, make sure everything works. So that's our first inspection all done. We've done that electrical Susie, some bumper end caps and a couple of curtain repairs. So we're now on to our second job. I've got some new conspicuously tape to put along that bumper, so I've picked as much of the old stuff off. I'll go along with the sanding disc on the grinder, clean it up, and we'll put a nice new sticker on there. Hey, that's us done in the yard for the day. We couldn't really do much on that skelly because it's still waiting on parts arriving that the customer's supplying themselves, so we've done the conspicuously tape and then that's that on hold. We had to move a couple of trailers about the yard so folk coming in collecting other trailers could get them, but we're now on our way into the Defect Clinic we were in yesterday, as they've got more defects for today, so we're going to go in there and see what they've got for us. Now we've got a couple of defects here, so we'll head round and we'll try and find them. It's defect number one, metal strip's just twisted and bent, so I'm just going to cut it off. Right, flappy disc on, just going to buff off the wee sharp edges. There we go, that's that all nice and rounded, so that's that done. Right, same trailer has the reverse lights not working apparently, so we've connected our scrutineer up and we'll go and give it a check. Right, our reverse lights are working, so the fault must be with the truck. Right, we've got another one with the reverse lights in there working, so we'll go and plug it into the van again, give it a test and see if this one works as well. Right, so our lights are very dull and we've got smoke down at the junction box, so I'm going to say that's knackered. And you get that turned off and changed as quick as possible. There you go, you can see I've just pulled the plug and it's pulled it right out, it's completely burnt it. So that's knackered, you get a new one of them. Hey, that's us done in there, so you to order a junction box for one of the trailers. The reverse lights were alright on the other. We've done that trim, wee cut and repair. I've done a cut and repair on two trucks, just didn't film it, it's just round the pole, so it's too awkward to film. But that's that done, and that is Tuesday over and out. Wednesday morning, and we're in the van on the way through to the yard. So our first job of the day is a 3-axle fridge trailer. So you get through there, go and get that inspected. Right, this is the first inspection of the day. So 3-axle fridge trailer. It's quite an old one, this. So we need to give it a good check everything over. As you can see, it's not the freshest of trailers, but we'll give it a check and we'll see what we can find. Right, we've done the inspection, so we're just going to go hook up to it with the good old Volvo now, and then run it through a wee brake test. There you go, so that's that brake test all done, that trailer's finished, good to go on the road again. That's us done in the yard for the day, so done that inspection with brake test. So to do a bit of shunting, because folk coming in were trying to get trailers and other trailers were in the road and whatever. So we're now on our way into Glasgow, we're going to do a trailer inspection in there, and then we're out to Cumbernauld to go and do 2 there this afternoon, so let's get on with it. Right, we're here on site, we've been signed in, so we've got a 2-axle box trailer for inspection, EPW axles, Tiger trailers, yeah, so let's get this hooked up and inspected. Right, that's ABS, the lights and the tyres are checked, so time for the wee hammer. We'll go round and start giving it a wee chat. That's the top half all checked, greased. We've chucked a bumper end cap on for that bit that was missing, so bit to go underneath now, and we'll check all under there. There we go, that's us signed out the site now. There was nothing wrong with it by that bumper end cap, so it's all greased, all good to go, ready for another 6 weeks on the road. So we're now back in the van and we're on our way through to Cumbernauld. So through there, we've got 2 inspections through there, so let's get away to it. We've arrived in Cumbernauld. We've got signed on the site and that, and the rain's arrived as well, surprise surprise. So we'll get on with these inspections, try and stay as dry as possible and get them done as quick as possible. So let's go get it done. Right, 3-axle Cartwright cut inside that. So just a normal standard inspection. Check all the basic stuff that we check normally. Make sure everything's tight, secure, and everything's in place. So give this a wee check, and then so you need to tidy that up, sharp edges, give that all a check, and then we've got another one to do just a couple of trailers down. Right, first trailer's done, on to trailer number 2 now, so exact same trailer as before. So all that was on the other one was that sharp edge on the wing, and my dullest shocky bolt, just had to give it a wee nip up. But let's get this one checked and see what we can find on this one. It's none to report on that second one, so all good to go, and that is us signed off the site. We're just driving out now, and we're going to head along the motorway and get home. It's Thursday morning and we're back in the van. We're going through to the yard first thing, so go through there and see what we've got in stock for today. Now, trailer number 1, Schmidt's fridge trailer. It's a 2007 plate. It's a fairly old trailer, but it's in not bad condition, to be fair. I think it's had a refurb, well, a mini refurb. It's got new side rails, there's new chambers and all that on it, new shoes, drums, so we tidy up this bit of wiring. But apart from that, it's not actually that bad. Looks bad on the eye, but it's pretty decent underneath. Inspection number 2, so just a wee single axle cut inside there. Does not get much easier than these. So, nice little easy one. We've got this single axle, another single axle today after it, so 2 single axles, and then we'll get back on a bigger one. Right, we're on to our second single axle now. So the other one, all it needed was a rear door cable securing clip. So we're on to this one. That's what we changed from the last one of them. So we'll go and get this one checked and we'll see what this needs. Right, that's that second single axle done, so we're going to hand the paperwork into the office and we'll see what one we're going to next. Third inspection of the day, so we've got a 3-axle cut insider now. What's this now? Fourth inspection of the day, all over the place. So fourth one of the day, 3-axle cut insider. Let's go and get it. Right, that's underneath all chapped and checked, greased and that. So we've got a side marker not working, a side marker that's cracked, a couple of side rail caps missing, a leaking brake chamber, and then there's a chunk in a tyre. So we'll go and report these defects. This company supply their own parts, so hopefully get it all authorised and then see when we can get round to fixing it. That's all our defects done. So new cap, new cap, new brake chamber, new light there, new light up there, and bumper end cap. That's another one good to go back out on the road. That's us done in the yard, so 4 inspections done, some good defects fixed. So we're now in the van and we're on our way to Cumbernauld. We've got 1 inspection to do out there, so we're going to get that done and then we can head home. On site in Cumbernauld, so back to the same as what we were doing yesterday, 3-axle cut insider. Again, I think this one's no longer been MOT'd. There's new end caps on it, your brake chambers all the way through. So hopefully it's a straightforward one, but you never know. So we'll get it checked, get it greased, new landing legs, we'll go for there. That one's at 10, 8, and 7. 11, 6, and 12. The brakes are all at 95%. It's got new shoes and new drums on it. So We've went round and we've greased it already. All the ratchets nice and greased, back door locks greased, and we've went underneath, it's all good. So recently been MOT'd, so it's a good trailer, nothing wrong with it at all. That's us done. Hey, that's us signed off site, so that trailer was good. It was MOT'd right at the end of May, start of June, so it's had new drums, shoes, brake chambers, all your normal sort of run of the gear stuff is all new on it. So good trailer, it's back out on the road now, fully inspected, and we are on our way home. Friday morning and we've made it to the end of the week. We're in the van on the way through the yard, so we'll go through there. There's some jobs to do in there first thing this morning, and then we're out to Cumbernauld to do 2 services in the afternoon. So let's get along this motorway and let's go and compare it. First job of the day, we've got a 3-axle cut inside it, packed in a puddle, nice. Just a normal inspection like we normally do. See what we can find it. Inspection done. We've got another brake chamber to do, so near side front, let's get this thing changed. Right, this is the brake chamber we've got to change, so we'll crack these pipes off first and then buzz the nuts off, and then we'll probably have to cut this pin out because it looks like it's pretty seized, but we'll find out once we take it off. Hopefully it's not. Of course, things packed in a puddle. Alright, we're in luck, that pin's not seized, so we just need to get that split pin out and then push that pin through it, and that'll be the brake chamber off. Right, that's our split pin off, and then that pin should just pull it. So, sometimes a bit tight. But we'll pull that out, and then that chamber's off. There we go. Now that's off, you can literally just twist the fittings and get the pipes off nice and easy. Yeah, that's that lifted up into place, so into the same holes as it was in before. New washers, new nylock nuts, new yoke, new pin, and new split pin. So just feed that in through there. And then, we need 2 hands for this. Just bend the split pin out. So we'll bend that other half out and out. There you go. So you bend that out and just get a gun. Same one nice and tight. Now just need to reconnect the pipes. Right, now the pipes are fitted. Let's just give them a good nip up. Get them nice and tight, and then don't forget to tighten your locking nut for your yoke. That's that all on. You just need to take the wind back tool at the back. Now once you've built the air back up, if you just turn the brakes off or release the brakes, pull this wind back tool out, so it's not loose enough yet. You just turn that nut and then you'll see that threaded rod. Just release the spring that holds the brake off. You wind that back, give that half a turn, and that's out. And just make sure you put your wee cover back in there. And then what you do here is just take this split pin out, wind the nut right off, and then you just put it in here. And then that means if it ever breaks down and this brake locks on, the wind back tool's there and you can put it in and you can pull that spring back to release the chamber. The last part after doing a brake chamber, always make sure you pull your handbrake back on. Inspection number 2 was on this 3-axle cutting side there. Know what's wrong with it. We had a nice big cutting tear here. We've repaired. Apart from that, it's all good. Brake tested, passed no problem. So that's another one to go on the road. All greased. Good for another 6 weeks. So that's that done. We're going to jump in the van and head out to Cumbernauld. Last 2 jobs of the week. So we've got this one and this one both to inspect. So we better get them checked over, get them greased up and get them back on the road. Right, that's the top all checked, we've greased it all, new bumper end cap on it, so we'll get underneath it now, check underneath, and get that one greased, and then move on to this one. Right, we've checked under here, it's all good, so we've greased up all our nipples, that's this one good to go. One done, one to go. Right, trailer number 2. Get it all greased up. That's another one well greased. So one axle left. That's the two trailers done, all signed off, and we're signed off the site now as well, so we're currently sat in a wee bit of traffic on our way home. So that's episode 8 of the Scottish Tech Weekly. Thank you for watching, and remember to share, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Cheers.